Hey everybody, the smokers are starting to ship out, and we've handpicked a backer in the Louisville area to hand deliver the very first unit. All right, we're here. We've got the smoker in the car. Let's get it out and surprise them.
Surprise!
Awesome! Oh my god!
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh! We
Yeah, so you can't smoke anything without meat.
Oh my god!
So we got you a brisket.
That's amazing.
And it's Pit Boss's day.
Sweet.
Wow! Thank you.
So we've been excited for this for a long time. This is something we've been following. When this first came out, it was in the winter. I wanted to smoke in the winter, and I was like, man, it's really hard on me to do that outside. This is an indoor smoker. I saw this and immediately jumped on it. Excited to finally be here. We've been following all the different YouTube updates and everything that's going on from FirstBuild, and this is so dang on cool. So I'm excited to get this thing out and start cooking right away.
Yeah, boy. Congratulations.
Thank
you all so
Thank
much.
you so
Can't wait
much.
to see what you make.
Yeah, good times.
All right, let's get back to the shop. We're gonna give you an update on apps, accessories, and all the cool stuff going on with the smoker.
I'm gonna make a pie.
Come on, let's go. We're back with another update. The indoor smokers are going out. They've started arriving this week, so users are already cooking food in them. Be sure to join the Arden Indoor Smoker Backers Group. You're gonna see a lot of updates from people that are cooking with it this week. Things they're learning, things they're trying and testing, and you can ask questions, interact. It's a great place to connect. And speaking of connect, the smoker is a connected appliance, so be sure to get the app. A lot of people have had questions about the app and some of its functionality, so let's take a deeper look. Okay, so once you've got your smoker connected to the app, you launch the app, and this is what you're gonna see. You can find your smoker, launch the smoker app, and in this case, I don't have the smoker running yet, so I'm gonna start a new smoke. And now I select what I'd like to cook. We'll do brisket because that's our favorite. A couple things you'll notice on this screen, I can select a preset up here, of course. I've got some tips in here, so those are customized to whatever we select. So I've got some tips on brisket. Walks you through a few different options, things to look out for on brisket. So feel free to use that, it might help you out. Next, I'm gonna select whether I'm gonna do a probe cook or a time-based cook. Whenever practical, I always prefer a probe cook because you're gonna end up with a much better result. That is exactly what you want. So we're gonna select probe temp, go down, and now I can change the smoker temperature. So the default for brisket is 225. I can bump that up if I wanna go 250 or something higher. Do that, set it to 250. I can also change the probe target temperature. So this is the internal meat temperature that I wanna get to. 195, I like that for this brisket. And then finally, we can adjust the smoke level. So down here in the smoke level setting, I'm going maximum smoke. And then the very last thing you'll see is auto keep warm. So when this hits the internal temperature, it'll automatically go to keeping the food warm. All right, so now I'm gonna send this to the smoker. There we go. Now we can walk out to the smoker, and it's gonna tell us that I have to start it from the smoker. That's a safety feature. So now we can go to the smoker and start the cook. I'm gonna start the smoker off camera, and you will see this switch over to the active state. So now we've got our cook running, and this is not a real brisket, but if it were, let's say I'm out running errands and I'm monitoring the temperature, and this temperature is getting a little too hot. This is the internal meat temperature. I've got my smoker temp down here, smoke level, elapsed time. Again, this is kind of a simulated environment, but if I want to modify something, I can hit edit right underneath the temperature, and I can then adjust, smoker temperature. I can adjust that. Maybe it's getting, cooking too fast. I want to back it down to say 235. We can do that. Or I want to adjust my probe target, the temperature that it's cooking the meat to. If I want to, maybe I'll bump that down as well. Let's say 193. Or maybe I want to drop the smoke level to, so I'm going to modify all these things. Let's say smoke level 3. Very good. And then I'm going to send that to the smoker. And the smoker, if you were to be able to see the unit, the display has updated to match this. So 235 internal temperature, cooking to 193. I'm currently at 100 degrees. Again, this is not a real brisket at the moment, but, and the smoke level has changed to 3. So I can remotely kind of monitor where the meat is and where it's going and make adjustments accordingly. One other thing that's really kind of cool is if I know that I'm going to need to get into the smoker in say 30 minutes or some short amount of time, I can clear the smoke from the app so that when I do go to it to rotate or baste it or rub some sauce on it, something, it's ready and there's no smoke. So I can actually clear the smoke from here. So now it is in the clearing smoke phase. It'll tell me that it's clearing smoke, and when that's ready, I'll get an alert that says, hey, the smoke is cleared. All right, so there it is. Just a quick recap of the app and some of the things that we've added, like tips, etc. One of the most valuable features is to be able to monitor that meat temperature remotely. So we've got that and more. So what's a smoker update without some actual cooking? Let's turn it over to Josh to see some apple pie.
Hey, I'm Josh and I'm new here to FirstBuild, and I'm here to tell you about the other cool stuff that you're gonna get the day that you receive your indoor smoker. You're gonna get a free pack of wood pellets and this recipe guide so that you can get smoking the very first day. It's got a lot of delicious recipes in here, including some desserts. It's a connected appliance, so anytime there's new recipes, you're gonna get updates on the app and on the smoker itself. And one cool thing in the recipe guide is it also comes with desserts. So there's a peach cobbler recipe that everybody here at FirstBuild has made and they love, but today I'm gonna treat them to a smoked apple pie. I'm using Honeycrisp apples. You can use the Granny Smith apples. Any kind of really tart, firm apple is really good for apple pie. So I've seen a lot of recipes where people make cobblers and pies and the entire thing inside a smoker. But I don't want the pie dough to taste like smoke. I just want the filling, so I want it to be kind of subtle. So we're gonna take the apples, we're gonna dice them up, we're gonna add some butter and brown sugar and a little bit of honey, and then we're gonna get those with like a slight smoky flavor. And then we're gonna put it in the pie, add a little caramel sauce, it's gonna be great. And then once we get this all tossed together, we're gonna put some pads of butter in here and we're gonna throw it in the smoker. We'll do 250, no, we'll do 300. Let's do 300 at smoke level 4. This is 12 hours. We're not doing 12 hours. Let's do like an hour and then we'll take it out, stir it, maybe do another hour. I don't know, it's all an experiment. This will be fun. Got like a fruit wood blend, try to match with the apples. That's preheating and we'll come back when it's done. Quarter cup of liquid. Gone low for a little bit to let the butter and the sugar brown. Okay, we're gonna start off hot, 475 for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna lower it to 350. Okay, so I could have sealed that a little bit better, but it looks like a pie. So, and you have to let this thing sit for like an hour so you're not eating lava. Okay, so I said 475 earlier, and that was wrong. It's 425. That's why she's a little toasty on the outside, but I caught it before it burned. It's good, it should be fine, it's fine. All right, pie's done, it's cooled down. Hopefully it should not be lava. We got some people ready to test it, so let's cut into this here. We don't have the pie serving tool. What's that thing called?
It's called a triangle, Josh.
Pie triangle. Did you get the bottom? Nope, the bottom stayed. This is going swimmingly. There, put some ice cream on that. Let somebody try it. It tastes like apple pie. It's a little smoky. And not because the top got a little more brown than it should.
Oh no! Get that in slow motion.
It did not. When I did this at my house, it did not stick like this. Yeah, it's a deconstructed pie.
So we really want your feedback. Some ways you can do that: Facebook, this video, other videos. Connect with us. We read all these comments and we really take them seriously. So thank you so much for providing that feedback. Until next time, show us what you're smoking. Can't wait to see it.